Okay, you two, here it is. Got the oil tank mounted on with some bed springs. Right there to all three mounts. Got the fuel line on there. Put fuel, just put gas in it. Like that. Thing is pretty freaking cool. Got the right there. So I'll put the traction back on. I haven't go down there yet. Can't see the gauge, it's just even with the thing on there because it's LED, but anyway. There she is, guys. Test engine up and running. Come on, that is cool. Anyway, up and running. Everything's working as it should. Very happy. My Bergen Stratton petcock on a Tecumseh fuel tank. Got the oiler in there and everything. All up and going. We got smoke, so we know the oil is working. Ignition coil mounted up top here. Voltage regulator down here, which I'm not sure is any good, but I don't know. We don't really care because we're going to rip all that off. So we're going to mount the 12 volt, what do you call it there? Voltage regulator right here. We're going to mount it right up here. In fact, there's one hole right there, my power hole. It's going to be mounted either right here or over here. I don't know yet. And we're going to figure it out. So, anyway. So I figured I'd show you. This is part 3 of the, what do you call it there? Test engine creation for the 12 volt, 6 to 12 volt conversion. And I figured this is the motor that came off that 90. Runs great. Good motor for a 90, you know. So, but I figured I'd do a quick video. Carburetor's on. Everything's all hooked up. See this thing smoking. But it sounds really, really good. And it starts right up too. So. With that. So, by the way, even though it has the air filter on it, it's useless right now because the side cover is not on. But now if the engine's running, I'm going to throw a side cover on it and get it all buttoned up. I'm not doing that today because I have to get a longer fuel line to go through the grommet first. But for right now, for what we're doing, this is going to be absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. So there is my invention. Well, not really an invention, it's just I cut up a frame, kept the electrical I wanted to keep, and got rid of everything else. And then we're going to do this 12 volt style. That's the next step, guys. 12 volts. That's going to be awesome. See how I got the kick started down bottom like that? Boom, right there. Just kick it and go. It's a good running motor right there. Fires right up. So now we're just waiting for our parts to come in for our regulator, and then we'll be ripping that mag back off, putting the coils on it, doing whatever we got to do, doing our testing until we get 12 volts on this meter here or on my multimeter. Either one, I really don't care. So if that fails, I have another way to go. But just very, very stoked right now that this thing actually works good. And I can fire it up there. It's solid. Hardly any vibration to it. I mean, watch this thing. Isn't it awesome? So, very, very happy with it. I might throw the side cover on just because I can, and it would look pretty cool, but I'm leaving it off until we get our 12 volt conversion done and run this thing 12 volt style. But I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy. So I figured I'd do a quick video and show it to you guys. I was trying to figure out how I was going to mount it. I was going to mount the black tank to it, but then I'd have to make more bracketry and everything else. This was actually a clever idea I had, because the angle iron came off of a what do you call it? An old a bed frame. So I'm like, a futon. So I had it kicking out my scrap pile. I'm like, I'm just gonna take the springs. It had short springs, and then I had the longest spring. I'm like, I'll use the longest spring down bottom, the shortest springs up top. I'll cut them back a little bit so they clamp onto the bar. I just got a little bit clever with it. I mean, the tank is junk. It's got some cracking in it right up in there, but I mean, it's not leaking, so I don't really care. So I took it, I notched out the steel and put a little bracket, I don't know if you can see it or not, underneath. How I clamped it around it right there to hold up the exhaust, which ended up being a fuel tank holder. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm quite impressed with it. Got the petcock on there so you can shut the fuel off, and just had some parts kicking around out back for some stuff. This bracket right here, the frame is bolted right to the motor, and that is the test engine that we're going to be using for our 12-volt conversion. Is that cool? Having a lot of fun with this, guys. A lot of fun. It's an absolute blast doing this. It's like Junkyard Wars all over again. Remember that show? So, over in Europe there, England, they'd have to build certain things. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. So that's how it came out. Anyway, well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And yeah, this is part 3 of the 6 to 12 volt conversion. Thank you for watching.